Missouri who are concerned about the MIAC report. We did submit a letter requesting information to Governor Nixon under the Sunshine Law, which he has not responded to. It has been a week since we submitted that. It was due on Thursday.
Can I do something?
Yes. Well, we're actually here for two reasons. One, I was in here a week ago. I had expressed that I had made a phone call the previous Thursday asking for a face-to-face meeting with the governor regarding the MIAC report. I did not get a response. We also, and so on Monday I asked again for a face-to-face meeting, handed my card to the scheduler, and we also submitted a request for information under the Sunshine Law. It has now been a week. It was due on Thursday. We got no response at our P.O. box, no response to our email or to our phone. So it appears to me that we've got some discrepancies we need to work out.
Okay. Now the Sunshine Law request, that was sent to Public Safety, is that right?
It was Public Safety, Highway Patrol, and Nixon's office. 3 different requests.
Okay. All right. I will look into that one. The meeting with the governor, he is out of town today, so that will not be a possibility. But if you have any information to drop off, I'd be sure.
Well, we have some, and we would like to give you a copy of the packet that we've given to every single legislator in the building today, and to all of their offices. 201 copies have been delivered. This is the MIAC report, of course. I'm sure you've seen this. We already gave you another copy of that. This is a copy of Freedom to Fascism, which is one of the DVDs listed as potential paraphernalia. We would encourage the governor to watch it and see if he still feels the same way when he's done. This is our organization's response to some current concerns. Here's a copy of some of the press coverage that this has received. You will find that these are folks from all over the state of Missouri that are very concerned about this. They represent various different organizations, not just our organization. Okay, you want to say that on camera? Because we're here trying to talk to our elected officials who are ignoring us. So I don't think that your phone is my concern.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm here to talk to you.
Okay, well, I did request a meeting on Thursday and on Monday, both of which were ignored, and we did request information under the Sunshine Law, no response. So, we're deeply concerned about this. A rally that our organization helped plan is specifically mentioned in there. November 6th rally in the Federal Reserve banking system. Brian was one of the folks who helped coordinate that, along with many people here. Most of the people here were at that rally. And we have another one on April 25th. So it's concerning for us that this is being released to our Highway Patrol. What is the mindset of law enforcement going to be at this rally on the 25th? What is the mindset of law enforcement going to be at the Campaign for Liberty's Regional Conference in a week? When we have the governor coming out and saying that he stands by all of this, Highway Patrol saying publicly they stand by all of this, and you're not responding to your citizens who are requesting information, this is bad. We do know that the American Civil Liberties Union has filed a lawsuit against you guys, against Governor Nixon, because of this. And why is it coming to this? Why are we having to have lawsuits filed? These are citizens that are taking time off work right now who are here to try and get some answers. And we've made repeated attempts over the phone. I recorded myself calling. We recorded ourselves walking in here handing the Sunshine letter. We've been very public with everything we're doing, and we've received no response.
It's pretty embarrassing for the state of Missouri to be covered nationally on all these different news broadcasts, slamming the state for politically profiling citizens because of the people that they support, the issues that they stand for, and so on. It's ludicrous, and why you all are hiding in the shadows, we'd like to know.
I'd also like to add, speaking to Major Rep Logal, who is the head of the MIAC in Missouri, I had a very good conversation with him, and he assured me that the intention of the document was not to offend anyone. The only problem is that, including with the governor's name all over the front of the document, it's in black and white. So whether the intention was clear or not, it inadvertently has potentially slandered an entire community of people that believe something that's different than what we're led to believe. So we feel like we are potentially at risk from the Missouri Police Department. And he also mentioned that the police department has released us to every agency in Missouri as well as other states. Now, he wouldn't mention which other states, which was fine. But the concern across the entire nation is that this is a document that is spreading, and there's going to be a whole nation of concerned citizens that are really seriously concerned about this. So, we're asking for a response. We're here again for a response, and we wish not to be ignored.
And keep in mind that we had donors from all across the country who gave us donation money out of their own pockets to make sure that every single Missouri legislator got a copy of that DVD and got a printout of all of this stuff. So this is a national scandal that's happening right now, and it's really important that our governor is responding to his citizens that he's supposed to be representing. And it's a slap in the face to us. And I don't understand why someone would rather cater to, Homeland Security, which may or may not be operating in the best interest of Missouri citizens, and just completely ignore us. That's absolutely outrageous.
Our intent here is not to prevent law enforcement from getting the training resources they need. Our intent here is to ask that the state of Missouri be careful at the language they use and the careful profiling that they use. The broad term militia to incorporate political speech along with paramilitary extremist activity is a very dangerous idea, especially the use of the term militia, because that term is in our Constitution under the Second Amendment. Militias are not illegal; they're in Constitution. Again, they are in our Constitution. Instead, our request is just to alter language in order to say things like paramilitary, and to take specific things such as political organizations and political speech out of the document.
And we know that every single one of the presidential candidates who is named in this sent a joint letter asking for this to be revoked and for an apology to be issued, and Governor Nixon is refusing to do that. I mean, who's the governor supposed to be representing? That's what we need to know. I mean, are we being protected by our government, or are we being spied on and oppressed by our government? That's what we need to know, and we need to hear it from your mouth, because when we know what the answer to that is, then we'll know how to respond. But, to me,